Hello, God's people. My name is Jack, and I want to talk to you about the Bible, God, everything, and how it's all related. I have a question. The first time you saw or you were introduced to a certain sin, did it matter who introduced it to you? I want to read from the first book of Psalms, 119th book of Psalms, talking about shame. And I want to talk briefly on why we should bring shame back. 119, verse 80. This is where we're going to start. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed. Now, simple yet effective. What this is saying is, of course, you've heard me say that within the hearts of man lies evil and wickedness. And if we are not diligent in keeping our hearts on doing the right thing, it is really, really easy for us to sway to the left or to the right. We have to keep our hearts on doing good. We have to keep our eyes focused on moving straight forward, not to the left nor to the right. Now, who you saw doing what you saw is almost just as effective as the action. So, you being introduced to something by a loved one or a close friend is even more dangerous than the sin itself, because now it's possible that idolatry can come into place because you can justify. I can justify, because I don't want to excuse myself either. I can justify committing the sin that someone else did because they did it, and just look how they turned out. And this doesn't stop at just sexual sin or just addictions, because sin is sin at the end of the day. Now I want to go back to the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 25. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and they were not ashamed. Now, this verse in particular is talking about one man, one wife, Adam and Eve, but a man and a wife married to each other. One man to his wife, one woman to her husband. There is nothing under the sun that you could catch these married people or a married couple doing that would cause them to be ashamed. Nothing. And again, this is in particular is talking about sexual sin or just being exposed. Their nudity. This is a point in the Garden of Eden where man was did not they were ignorant of their nudity. So if you are ignorant of something, there is no shame in it. But once you start to commit acts that are not blessed by God, like this unions of marriage are unions that are blessed by God, and by which you receive the protection of God under these unions. If you commit adulterous acts, infidelity, and sin that doesn't stop at sexual sin, then you are not receiving blessings from God. Instead, you are receiving curses from God. This is what causes shame. Sin and being disobedient of God, it causes shame. So that's why I think it's really important that we work on bringing shame back, because people are committing acts continuously and repetitively, and they are not ashamed of it, not in this day and age. But I digress. My name is Jack. Hope this blesses everyone who hears it. Bless you individually and collectively, because I really do appreciate you tuning in, watching with me, sharing the word with me. I hope that you consider subscribing, comment, like, share if you so choose, but do not forget to praise God.